Hi guys! Today I'm going to do a video on my Madewell handbags. I had mentioned this in one of my other videos on one of my Patricia Nash bags, I believe. Come on, Pixie. And I mentioned that I wanted to do a review on Madewell handbags just because I really love the quality of Madewell. I don't think there's anything out there that's quite like Madewell. As far as the leather, it is kind of hard to maintain in my opinion, but maybe I'm just new to it and haven't figured it all out yet. But I did ruin one of my Madewell bags with hand sanitizer, which I think you could probably ruin just about any type of leather with hand sanitizer. I don't know why I tried to even carry that attached to the outside of my bag, but I did. Lesson learned. I'll start with this smaller one here in the front, and forgive me for not knowing the name of this, but I believe I want to say this is the Mini Transport. It's still available on the website on madewell.com, sorry. And this bag is really small. I need to actually have a measuring tape out here probably for you, but I bought this bag used off of a Facebook group. It's actually a Madewell BST group, and I got a really good deal on this bag, and this is actually one of my favorite bags. Even though it's really small, it's just, you can tell it's already been broken in, and it's really soft, and it's already developed a patina, and it's really easy to access from the top. It does have a way to close it here, but honestly I don't ever use that. But it's a nice feature if you do want to like secure things inside. I mean, it won't totally secure the bag, but you do have that option to at least kind of pinch it closed. I use this bag, really the only time I use this bag is for when I go to Kings Island, which is an amusement park around here, because I don't carry that much when I go there. And it has a cell phone pocket. I can just drop my cell phone in the front, and then I just use this section, like I'll put my one credit card and my driver's license and my kids' passes in this pocket, and I can zip that up. And then in this section I just drop a few things. Like I have a little pouch that I carry chapstick in, and like a compact, and then I always carry deodorant to amusement parks because it's really hot, and I don't ever use it, but it's the security of having it, I guess. And then it has a long strap that's adjustable, and I do carry this bag crossbody. I think it's the perfect size for a crossbody. You can see how you can adjust the strap, and one side is finished with stitching. Sorry, that side is finished with stitching. This side is not. But it's super smooth, I think because of the age. I don't know how old this bag is, but it has been really well maintained. I don't know if she's actually treated it or not. I didn't think to even ask her at the time, but I love this bag. It's really it's just nice. It's flexible. The leather feels great. Just a great little bag. So I'll put that one aside, and then my next favorite bag is the same bag exactly, just in a medium size. This is the Medium Transport tote, and I did have this one monogrammed because I bought this one off of the website. So that's a nice option. That's something, you know, if you buy well, then there again, if I wanted to sell this bag, I couldn't because, I mean, who has the same initials as me? But anyway, I do like that. I don't plan to resell anyway. I really like this bag. And this one has the same pocket as the mini, but this one obviously is a lot larger. But the only thing I carry in this front pocket is my cell phone. Just because, come on Dixie, come on out of the way, baby. Come over here. Just because if you put a lot of stuff in there, I just feel like see how that kind of like pokes through? I don't want to distress the leather. Like, I don't want to put keys in there and make like a distressed mark. I don't know, maybe that's silly, but that's just me. And this one also has the adjustable strap. I have this one on a shorter shoulder length I think, because it's almost too big for crossbody. I mean, there are occasions where my shoulder will start hurting and I will crossbody even a bigger bag, but typically I don't carry this large size as a crossbody. But it's the same. It's finished on this side with stitching, unfinished on the back, which I kind of like. I kind of like the unfinished leather for some reason. And then it has the straps that I usually just carry over my arm, which are a very nice length. This one, not so much, almost too tiny. I mean, you could carry it over your wrist, but it's not really ideal for that. But I think that makes it look, I don't know, it just gives it an extra, I don't know if I like it. And then this one, I have my stuff in it right now, but you can see that it's pretty deep. And to think that I first thought when I saw this bag on the website, will that bag be big enough for all of my stuff? Yes, this bag is pretty deep. And it has the same side pocket that zips. What do I have in there? A coupon or something. And then there's so much more room, but I don't like to stuff my bags full. Just because I like for them to have, I don't know, I don't like the look of a stuffed bag, and it drives me crazy. But anyway, I have a full-size wallet in here, and the inside of this bag is unfinished, which is really nice. It doesn't have a rough texture though, it's really smooth. And I've been carrying this bag for, let's see, I think I got this bag in, I want to say June maybe. So this bag, or maybe May, I'm not for sure. But this bag is a few months old, and I haven't carried it constantly because I do switch my bags pretty often. But I feel like even if you're not carrying them, with age, they do start to develop that patina, which that's what everybody wants. That's just that sheen that it looks really good. And then I have two of the Madewell zippered pockets, or pouches rather, and this one has a little snap closure and a place for credit cards, which I don't use it for that. I just use it for cosmetics. And then I have another one identical to that one, bought at the same time. Both of these were purchased at Christmas time. And what's poking there? Oh, tweezers. Both of these were purchased at Christmas time, and this one, as you can see, has developed the patina, and this one has not. I don't know why. I don't know why. I guess it's just the difference in the leathers themselves, the actual material used. But then this one I just carry chapstick, mints, stuff like that in this one. And that's about it. That's about pretty much all I carry. In my wallet, hairspray at home. But anyway, those fit nicely inside. And this bag has really nice structure. It doesn't have like a base per se, but it does have really nice form to where it will sit up on its own without any issues at all. And I like that. I really like that. But yet it's still flexible. So that's kind of a hard combo to find, I think, in leather. It's either really, nice and structured, and the leather's just really like crunchy and stiff or whatever. But this one's not. It's really nice and flexible, soft, great bag. If you're gonna get a Madewell bag and you carry as much stuff as I do, I recommend the Medium Transport. Awesome bag, you won't regret it. And then going back to this one, this is the large Transport, and they do have one that has a zip top. I don't prefer the zip. That's just my personal preference. I like the thinness of this, and I like the look of the unfinished leather. And with the zip top, it just has a totally different look. It looks more like this, like more of a stitching and a finish, where this one's like a raw edge, and I like that better. And I also had this one monogrammed. I purchased this one in December. So this one I've had for 8 months. Have not carried it much at all. I carried it for like the first 2 months, and that was it. Just because this bag is enormous. I mean, this bag is really big. I mean, it's just, I mean, it would hold a lot of stuff, but you can see even carrying it. And I didn't condition this bag or anything like that, just based upon recommendations on this type of leather. I didn't. I may eventually use Apple Care products on it because I found that that's really the best for delicate leather. But I have some dust covers in here just to kind of fill it out. I keep this one on a hanger in the closet. I don't know why. I hate to fold it up and put it in a drawer or anything like that. But you can see this bag is just really open, just one big open pocket, and it has the zippered pocket on the side just like the others. But it's a nice bag. I mean, it will literally even fit like a laptop or something, and that's something that I thought, well, maybe I can use it for that later on, because honestly, I don't carry that much stuff. I mean, I've even thought of like putting my camera and lenses and stuff like that in it, but I don't know, there's just not, I don't know, there's no dividers or anything like that, but I'm not super picky about that. But that it is a nice bag if you carry a lot of stuff. And then this one, I'm trying to think of the name of this one. Oh my goodness. This is the ziptop crossbody. I really like the size of this bag. As you can see, it's bigger than this one. It holds quite a bit more actually. And I was actually surprised that it held all three of the essentials that I carry. But it does. It holds them, and it's a nice size for a crossbody. Not too large at all, and it's kind of thin. Really, it's really a really nice size for me anyway. And this is the only Madewell bag that I have that's lined, and I don't like the lined bags. I mean, yeah, it's fine. I mean, if that's what you like, but that's not my preference. My preference is the unlined bags. But this one also has I was gonna say it has a zipper pocket, but it doesn't. Not that I thought for sure it did though, but it doesn't. It has just the two little pouch type pockets inside, and it's lined in like a black, like a charcoal, maybe even like a charcoal gray lining. And it does have the zipper on top, which I find kind of difficult. And I'll tell you why, because it gets stuck. And it's not a flaw, because I checked the other bags in the store too. But this one, the zipper actually tucks down inside. Or I guess you could leave it out, but then you've got this big piece of zipper sticking out. And Madewell changed the detachable strap. It used to be on the outside. There used to be like a hardware on the outside. They put that on the inside, which is nice. I mean, that's great for someone who doesn't want to carry it that way. They want to just carry it by the handles. But I think I prefer, like from seeing pictures and videos, I preferred it on the outside. I think it gives you more space to unzip and open, expandable, like as far as opening the bag itself. It just gives you a little bit more space for the zipper. But anyway, this is the bag that I ruined with hand sanitizer. You can see right there. I was not happy about that. And this is the only bag that I use leather honey on. But I did buy leather honey off of Amazon, and I just massaged it in my hand. Leather honey is a really good conditioner. It's very thick. You have to almost warm it up in your hands. And I just used it, just like massaged it into the bag with my hands, just thinking, you know, that might help blend where it's just lightened in that area from the hand sanitizer. I clipped on a Purell hand sanitizer that had a cap that did not stay closed, and it leaked out on my bag, unfortunately. But I don't think that will keep me from carrying the bag again. I mean, you know, if I need this particular size or crossbody where I need to fit more things than this, then yeah, I'll carry it still. I don't think it's that big of a deal. And this type of leather does show wear and distress over time. But that makes each bag unique, and I wish I had one that had been used for like years, because the lady at the store that worked there, I was looking at this particular bag and she's like, hey, do you want to see my bag? She's like, I've been carrying my bag, I think she said for 3 years. And she's like, it looks amazing. So she goes to the back and she gets her bag, and she was right. That bag looked amazing. Like, it was distressed, but it was like shiny and soft and flexible, and it was beautiful. It really was a beautiful bag. And she said she carried it daily. I mean, she had hers loaded down, but it was a really nice bag. But anyway, if you have any comments, or sorry, my dog is growling at my son. So anyway, these are my Madewell bags, and if you have any comments, please feel free to leave them below, and I will go from there. The next video I want to do is a bag that I found at Nordstrom Rack. It's an all-American leather bag that I got for 1 penny. It was on clearance for 1 penny. I was shocked. I even asked the sales lady, like, are you sure? Can you check with someone else? I feel like I'm stealing this bag. But anyway, I'll do a video on that one next. And thanks for watching. Have a great day.